Oh, we got a new pair of headphones, and actually these ones I've been looking forward to testing. We've had them sitting over there for the last week or so, but today I figured I'd get around to taking a look, and these are from Oneodio. And these are like their studio headphones. So most of the time I'm editing down here with just like some speakers. But on occasion, I'd like to take my MacBook upstairs and be able to edit on my MacBook just so that I can possibly be around people or just be upstairs so I can get some sunlight, right? So having a pair of headphones is really important. One, that you get good sound. Two, is that not everybody wants to hear what you're doing. So we're going to take a look at these Oneodio studio headphones and see what comes in this here little bag. All right, let's just open this up first. Now, I don't know. Sometimes we get like little speaker stands, which I think may be in this box, and I don't know if everybody gets these, and maybe it's like a part of a Christmas bundle. Yeah, see, you get like a little stand there, which is nice. I like that. And this can go on the bottom of the stand like this, just to give it some extra sticky so that it's not sliding around the desk. And then you should get a post. Yeah, you should get a little post there that's gonna go on like that. That's gonna go on like that. Voila. And your headphones just kind of sit on top of that. That's all right. It says Oneodio on it. As far as a little stand, hey, I'm down. It's cool. I'm into it. Oh, so these are the Oneodio. As you can see, maybe you can see. I like that it's black on black. I have a thing for that. Oneodio Monitor 60. So let's look at here. See if we can find it. Ideal for DJs and audiophiles. Well, I'm not really either of those. So let's take a look. There they are, Monitor 60s. So these regularly, right now there's a little bit of a sale. Now I don't know again if this sale is going to be on when you guys are looking at this video, but $105 US, which is decent for a pair of studio headphones for sure. There's this guy plugged in, looks nice. The 60 professional monitor wired headphones with high-res audio verification, ideal for top audio pros, audiophiles, and DJs. Specifications, frequency range, here we go, 20 hertz to 40 kilohertz, 50 millimeter, I can't even pronounce that, neodymium driver impedance. Here you go. I'm gonna just scroll down here. You guys can look at some of this. I'll even put links down below if you guys are interested in these. There's gonna be some specs. Studio monitor professional. This is probably better because I would like to be able to get a good full sound when I'm listening to what I'm recording, especially I find when you're trying to get your vocal stuff right, number one. Two, though, is when you're mixing two audio sources like your vocal and maybe some music, it's hard to figure out exactly what's going to sound right, like volume wise, like level wise. So cool monitoring for TVs, for daily usage. All right, I'm down. And not a horrible price. Like if you put these up against, you know, your Sonys or your Apples or your Sennheisers, $100 US is very, very reasonable. You know, so all right, let's take a look at this. So this is the box, high-res audio. Cool. And there's some of your specs. I'll bring this up a little closer for you guys if you want to be able to read some of that, because I know that some of you out there, specs are important. So if these all mean anything to you, that's awesome. For me, I'm all about, do they sound okay? I've used these here, these Oneodio Pro 30s. And they're about half the price. Super comfy for sure. They were super comfy, very light. I'm curious how these are. All right, crack open the box. Nice presentation, right? Oneodio, the power of music. All right, so we got a little bag. And oh, these are nice cables. Okay, well, classy, hey? Put that over there. I like, see that? That's cool. Oneodio. You guys see that? It's almost like a formal invitation. Monitor 60s. All right. So it shows you how to connect them. Oh, it does have cable with microphone, or if you want to just put audio cable. Ergonomic design, share port function. Oh, does that mean you can share? You can share two of these together. Oh, that's kind of interesting. All right, I like that. That's nice. Monitor 60s. And then again, all your specs and things like that. Nice, I like that. Then you get a bag full of cables. 2 bags full of cables, actually. These are good. I've been looking for some new cables. So we'll throw that over there. We get, these are lovely cables. So you get the 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch. And these are, again, big long cables. Like that's a nice coiled cable. You get just your standard, right? This is actually, looks like a TRRS to TRS. So if you're going to be plugging these into, my guess, maybe like into your phone, so that you can have, this is the one with the microphone on it. You can see the microphone right there, right? See it right there? That's going to allow you to plug it in and get that. That's that TRRS, so you get that extra like telephone cable. These ones, of course, are just going to be for audio. And then you get another cable, and this is just a TRS. So again, kind of to complement this one. This is if you're just doing audio. This is if you're plugging into like a phone and you need the microphone or anything like that. So they give you all the cables. That's excellent, and those are nice cables. And I always throw that into the mix because 3 cables, even if you got discount cables, which these are not discount cables, especially this one, like that's got some nice thickness to it. Let's say you're spending $15 a cable. Well, that's $45 worth of cables right there. And I always think of that because cables is part of the package, you know? All right, and then last but not least, we get a little bag, which I like. I like the little bag. You guys can see that little bag there. That's nice, very cool. And the headphones. Look, I always think it's quite amazing. Like they got so much, like it's very, very soft padding for sure, but there is a lot of it, right? And like it's super squishy. Okay, I'm not gonna plug these in yet, but you get an idea there. Okay. I'm always like, where is all the buttons? But there's no buttons because these are wired. It's not as if they're Bluetooth headphones, right? So they are what they are, but they're nice looking. They should fold up decently. You know, that's a decent size if you're throwing them in your bag or whatever it is. Not bad. Clip's okay. They feel kind of rattly, but that's okay. That doesn't have anything to do with sound. It's just them banging on each other. Let's see about comfort. Ready? Get these smaller again. And it does have, you can see here, there's your right, there's your left, right and left. So that means, I'm guessing, your primary headphone is going in this one. You can see there, it's got the big 1/4 inch jack, and this would be your for sharing, I would think. Okay. Yeah, they're big headphones, you know, and you gotta be used to that. Or a lot of us wear earbuds. I get it, and or light headphones. So you get a pair of headphones like this, and you're like, oh, they feel so large, and they are. But you can see here, like they squish in pretty good, right, to make sure that they get a good seal around there, which I like. Yeah, those are okay, you guys. Yeah, I don't mind those at all. I think they're comfy for sure. All right, and what did I say? Was it this one? I think it's usually on the left side. Usually most plug-in stuff is left side. Am I correct when I say that? I am correct. Had to take them off though. All right, so in they go. So we're gonna first listen to music, and I'm pretty sure I have a headphone jack on here. Yeah. So let's plug this in over here. Ding. All right, bring up some music. I was listening to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra the other day because if you're listening to any kind of like holiday music, these guys, fantastic. I saw them live a couple of years ago. They're so good. They were so good. Okay, so let's listen to, I bought tickets to Offspring. They're coming here in January. So let's listen to some Offspring, shall we? We'll listen to this one first. This is a good song. It's the slowed down version of Gone Away. Okay. I'm airplaying. There we go. That's better. My wife's upstairs being like, where's the music coming from? Okay, let's see how loud they are. Well, they're loud. And again, you got to remember these are studio headphones, so they're really designed to try to give you a more pure sound. So they're not amplifying everything. So they're not really trying to push out extra bass or anything like that. They've definitely got a nice clean sound for sure, like really clean. Yeah, like they're crispy. And again, I want to make sure, like, if you're buying a pair of headphones, like I always find like studio headphones too. Like one of the things that I didn't like when I used to try out like the old Beats headphones, like the Beats Studios, like they sounded fantastic. Beats Studios sounded so good, but they gave you a really false representation of what your audio was coming out of the system pure, because they amplified the bass so much. They were just so bass heavy, and then you looked at your bass and you're always trying to lower it down because you're like, oh my gosh, it's so bassy. And then you play them in any other headphones and they were tinny. So I like these, and you have to remember, like at least for me, I want a pair of studio headphones that are gonna sound a little more pure, so that I can, in the mix, when I'm mixing stuff, I can play around with the bass levels if I want. So I like the sound. They're very crispy for sure. Let's go do some Telephone, because I always listen to Telephone. Yeah, when you do put them on, you're just like, yeah, the mids and highs are just like ka-chow, right? And let's just crank that up again. Like they're loud though. Yeah, they're really loud. If you like to listen to your music or whatever loud, nice separation. Make sure these are all in good. They are. Yeah, they're definitely like super crispy. And they're not heavy on the bass for sure. Right? Yeah, they're not, just to say it. But for me, I think that's better, because then I can play around with that sound. Like if I wanted, I could come in here and you can see I have a flat, right? So if I came in here and set this to like dance music, turn it on. Definitely a bit more bass, but you're really focusing on those mids and highs. Now I like them, and they're not that they don't have bass, but this is where you can actually play around and figure out that sound that you really want. I could come in here again, just be like, you know what, give me just bass, right? And now you got a little more bass where it subsides to treble, and you can, and this would be stuff that you would use, especially if you are mixing and trying to hear that sound and get that output to sound like you wanted. All right, no, I'm down. I think these are good. I'm gonna definitely be playing with these over the next 3 or 4 days. I'm gonna definitely use them, and I'll leave a comment below for you guys, just so you can see what my thoughts are. Because it usually I'll publish this a couple days after it's been recorded. So in the comments is usually where I'll give you an updated how I like them kind of thing. And that's it. Yeah, no, they're good. I'm pleased. And these are the Oneodio monitors. And again, make sure they're monitors, right? So they're monitoring. So in my opinion, these are going to really be designed to listen to that pure signal and give you that ability to manipulate it before it gets pushed out, Yeah, 9 reviews on their website right now. What do the reviews say? Anything? Such good quality. Yeah, sounds terrific. Great set, sound terrific, etc., etc. Yeah, I'm going to agree. Just realize that if you're looking at buying a pair of headphones and you're like, no, I wanted them to be just bassy, right? I don't want to touch anything. I just want bass. Then don't buy studio headphones. That's my thoughts. All right, guys, links to Oneodio's website. I'll also see if they're on Amazon or anything like that down below. And that's it. Links below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. And yeah, I like them. They're good. Later.